But actually, there was quite a large group of people internationally that did not get through TR0. So they're sitting there with their eyes closed across from each other like this, trying to clear their minds of absolutely everything for hours. So that means if you think of a song,
my gosh,
flunk. If you think of anything, you know, any of that, you did not pass OTTR0. When I did it, I figured if you can do it for 30 minutes or 45 minutes or an hour, you were doing great.
You're good.
Because that's hard to do. If you could do that for a whole hour, you just, and so when I did it for an hour, I was just like, I'm passed, I'm done, I'm good. Right? I don't think I faked it. I mean, it's kind of a meditation, clear your mind thing. But see, understand, this is part of the whole brainwashing. All right? You are clearing your mind of everything. All memories, all emotional connections, all feelings, all thoughts, all everything. You are in the most receptive possible frame of mind you could be in. All disagreements, all tension, all stress. And anything that's a disagreement causes stress, right? So, but you've got a mental way to get around this stuff. Yeah, we call it meditation, but Scientology is OTTR0. All right, so that's the first one with the eyes closed. The other one is just looking at a person face to face and just being there comfortably without having any little reactions, like your lips or your mouth or whatever. No tweaks, no watering eyes, no. They used to try at some point, not then though, to have Blinkless TR0.
You know, it's funny that you brought that up. I was going to ask that because I've heard conflicting stories, and it sounds like they did for a while try to do that.
They did for a while. They did that. That was in for less than a year though, but it was the funniest thing. Because you like Blinkless TRs, people just water running down their eyes, and you're just like going, try to keep your eyelids open. Oh, is that workable technology, all right? And you know, oh, great breakthrough. We found out Blinkless TRs are out tech, right? And you're like, oh, how stupid is that? Anybody could have told you off the street that that was an idiotic thing to do. But you know, everything's a great breakthrough.
You made it to OT3, oh wow.
I was in the middle of it. I'd read the theory and just like, ugh.
You didn't like Xenu? You didn't like Xenu?
I just went, how bizarre is that? And all this time I was waiting for, here it was, the real
good.
reason things are this way.
For something
and
good. And then you get
I get fed this stupid science fiction story that made no sense at all. I mean, I had deeper truths from the Catholic Church. Okay? Because if you study it really, really deeply, you can get some phenomenal education on good and evil and stuff like that. So to see it in this tinker toy sort of stupid sci-fi story about aliens are stuck to you and all this, I just go, oh, you're kidding.
And I love that his writing, it's just like on a piece of scrap paper that he just kind of wrote, like he was, I don't know, he's on the in the bathroom or something, just wrote it down, and this is now the basis for OT3, which explains everything. It just blows my mind.
I'm like, this is it? Are you joking? And I was both scared and offended at the same time. Like I was scared to even do the auditing.
What were you scared of?
Because it was too freaky weird.
So it would mess you up mentally somehow.
Yeah, it was just too icky. I thought it opened a door that's not supposed to be opened. To put it in another way, not. And this is part of my understanding of Scientology since I've been out. It was really evil. Okay? It, on one hand, tells you that it's connecting you to God and it's all spiritual, and that it's doing exactly the opposite. Exactly the opposite. Instead of teaching that everybody's connected and you can be in any one situation at any given time, it teaches that you're some sort of special being because you're in Scientology and you were chosen and you're above everybody else. Instead of teaching that there is a supreme being or supreme force or a force that is bigger than us, or however you want to define it. It teaches that you are the supreme force. You just fell from grace. You just got stupid. Okay? So some of these concepts didn't sit right with me. And I'd had a couple of bad experiences. Like I had some counseling sessions where they tried to audit them out. I believe in Jesus.
The BTs?
No, audit Jesus out. Audit the idea that there's a God out.
Okay.
Okay? And I sit there and go, how dare you?
Oh, what happened to the you can be a Christian and be a Scientologist, you can be a Muslim and be a
Oh, anybody can start out that way.
Okay. Did they just drop that ruse after a while?
Well, once you're into it, they figure that anybody that actually believes these things is stupid. They're just the subject of implants.
Right.
An implant being, something that happened to you way back in the time track that forced you to believe this thing because of images that were projected at you with electronic waves and beams. And, what's different about that from the projections we see now? Tell me. All right, I watch television. I watch videos. Okay, it's not any different. I use a computer. It's not any different. I'm not getting implants.
Yeah,
Sorry, I'm not getting implants. It's not any different. They just missed the boat. L. Ron Hubbard, and he does it throughout. I could talk about the theory of Scientology on and on and on, but L. Ron Hubbard does this little twist that is just so evil from the factors and the basics, the axioms, the factors, and all that. There's this little twist in here where he tries to make it that you are the God, and he just twists the whole thing to the side instead of going, all of life is connected. It's all connected. So you really miss the basic truths there. Anyway, I'm getting off the subject here. So getting back to that, so I didn't like that. If I wanted an exorcism, thank you, I'll go to the Catholic Church. And I didn't believe there were hundreds or thousands. I was open to the possibility there might be a few. I was open to that because I was raised Catholic, so I was open to that. But stuck to me? No. That made no sense at all. You look up Thetan, and it's no mass, no wavelength, no this, no that. It doesn't say with sticky tape around it that others... It's either true or it's not.
Yeah.
You're either just a basic living force or you're not. Both can't be true. If I'm a basic living force, things don't get stuck to me. It doesn't work that way. So it didn't make sense. And no matter which way I twisted it, this way or that, it made no sense. So I was kind of like, I didn't think I was going to get I don't know what was going to happen on it. I just wasn't feeling entirely good about it. I was wanting to get through it because it's supposed to be so scary, dangerous to be in the middle of OT3. So I want to be through it.
Through the wall of fire.
Because for some reason I thought that was an acceptable thing. Okay, I know that's stupid, but I actually did think that it was dangerous because I worked at the organization for years and years and years telling people it's dangerous to sit in the middle of that. Okay. It is called the non-interference zone because of that. So here I am in the non-interference zone getting told to get a security check right.
Did you have the cuffs? Did he have it cuffed to you to look at the documents?
Oh yeah, I had it. I still have my own briefcase too. I had to get a lockable briefcase and all of that. We weren't required to have the handcuffs then, but a lot of people did. We're required to have the lockable briefcase though.
Stored in a safe in your house, or...
Yeah.
They let you bring them. I thought you went in the morning and they put them in the briefcase, or they gave you the briefcase and then you had to go to a separate room and then you brought them back. You checked them back in. Is that right?
You check them back
Okay.
in.
Yeah,
that's right.